What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Alexa Podolsky.
And I'm Oliver Sula. Welcome to the new season of Aftershock.
Before we begin, here's a message from our principal, Miss Freed.
Hello, Cypress Bay family. Just wanted to give you guys all a shout out and tell you how much I miss you guys. Let you know that we are so proud of how well you are doing in our first few days of e-learning. Wow, you guys are doing amazing. Our teachers have been working so hard. You guys have been working hard. Keep it up, keep going, keep logging in, launching, and learning. I have virtually been visiting some of the classes and I love what I'm seeing. I love the engagement. Just know that we will soon be back. I cannot wait to welcome you back onto this campus and watch you walk right through those doors. We can't wait to see you guys. Just remember that whatever struggles and difficulties we are going through, we're getting through them together. We are strong. We are lightning strong. I am so proud of you. The entire Cypress Bay community, our teachers, our staff cannot wait to welcome you guys back. So remain strong, remain resilient, continue to study, continue to stay focused, continue to stay engaged, and know that we are here for you. And we really, really, truly cannot wait to welcome you back to the Bay. Have a great day.
So far, 2020 has just felt like one big gray cloud.
Yeah, with everything going on, it's sometimes hard to look at the glass half full.
Well, sometimes it's the actions we make that can truly shine a light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Michael with the story on how one citizen is extending a helping hand, one supermarket at a time.
Most people on a trip to the supermarket only think about what it is they need to get through the next week. But on the other side of the same coin,
about $3,000 worth of food.
$3,000? Patrick McCarthy isn't using his $3,000 just to check off his own mile-long shopping list.
We always give the sauce in the cans. It's always 10 for 10.
Instead, he uses it to help people who can't shop for themselves. Patrick is the founder of Helping Hands Florida, and since 2015, he and his wife have been fighting to keep the less advantaged members of his community afloat.
Okay, so we have flyers that we hand out, and then we have students that come and volunteer with us from different schools. We give them service hours. They all have a stack of flyers, and on those flyers are certain items we need, like peanut butter and jelly, pasta sauce, etc. So as the person's coming into the store, we walk up to them and say, hey, we're doing a food drive. We just ask you if you could pick us up an item or two off the list and drop it off on your way out.
Patrick started noticing something whenever he set up shop in front of the Winn-Dixie entrance.
Now, most people do not pick up one or two items. They pick up bags of food. I mean, we've even gotten 3 carriages at one point of just food. It was just unbelievable. I mean, it's amazing to see the heart of people.
People just love to donate.
Yeah. We have gathered hundreds of thousands of pounds of food that was distributed here locally in Broward County to help feed people in need.
And when we asked Patrick if he had any heartwarming stories to tell, this is what he had to say.
Geez, there's so many of them. Probably the biggest one was working with a homeless guy. We were able to give him food once a week and hygiene items. This guy's now back on his feet, has a full-time job, and his life has completely changed. And, we didn't change his life, we just played a part in it. But he was willing, to make those changes. So it was just a real blessing to be a part of that.
And only a handful of the great people they've met are on display at the website at myhelpinghandsfl.org, where you can sign up and volunteer if you're in need for some service hours.
And I got to tell you, people have just been there for us. So, people out there want to help people.
After all, Patrick does it not for the recognition,
We do rice and beans, feed the family of 4.
but to see his Broward County community a little better today than it was yesterday.
We just get so much joy out of helping people.
Michael Orlando,
It's humbled us.
CBTV.
This thing has humbled us.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Nicole Borman, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to film transition TikToks. When doing transitions, it's very important to position your hand at the front of the camera, at the end of your clip, and at the beginning of your next clip to create the full effect. When completed, move to the first position of your next transition and continue this until you're satisfied with your video. When you're done filming, you can click the Adjust Clips icon to fix any footage that doesn't fit correctly. Here's how the final product should look. And that's how to do the perfect transition TikTok. Nicole Borman, CBTV.
On this episode of Anime Addiction, we're going to be going over the top 5 most underrated animes. What's up guys, I'm Sebastian Fish Matherin. I already know a lot of people are starting to watch anime during this quarantine stuff, so we gotta go into the top 5 most underrated ones, starting at number 1. First up on the list is Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter has been getting some newfound hype because of people's new discovery of anime, but it is still highly underrated. I definitely suggest watching this one, as it is very adventurous, has a lot of action, and very lovable characters. Number 4 on the list is Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho 100 is extremely comedic, but stands out from other animes in its animations and graphics. Definitely suggest if you love these two aspects. Number 3 on the list is Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is awesome if you enjoy fantasy, action, and a little bit of romance. I only suggest the first 2 seasons because I personally don't like the other ones. Coming up next is The Promised Neverland. The Promised Neverland is super mysterious and a bit scary, but honestly has lovable characters. This is definitely for those exotic anime watchers. Number 1, and the most underrated anime on this list, is Kuroko's Basketball. Kuroko's Basketball has it all: sports, good plot, life lessons, a little bit of comedy, and really nice animations. 100% recommend you to watch. That's all for my top 5 most underrated anime picks. Until next time, Sebastian Fish Matherin, CBTV.
The United States government will implement temporary measures to increase our abilities to detect and contain the coronavirus proactively and aggressively.
I'm sure it won't be that big a deal. We'll be out of here in 2 weeks, nothing to worry about. I guess I'll just stay inside forever. When are we going to let outside? Ah!
Over the summer, Naya Rivera tragically lost her life while spending time with her son on Lake Piru.
And in honor of her, we want to focus on the legacy that she left behind.
Oh, please. You guys love me. I keep it real, and I'm hilarious.
Santana Lopez, one of the most iconic television characters of all time. Whether it was for her infamous insults,
Nobody tells you anything because A, you're a blabbermouth, and B, we all just pretend to like you.
or her unmatched talent, Santana always drew the Glee audience's attention.
Yeah.
For all 6 seasons of Glee, Santana was brought to life by Naya Rivera. Originally, Santana was written as a minor, supporting role, but Naya's standout portrayal of the character caught producers' attention, which transformed her from a background actress to a lead of the smash hit series. The world was put in disbelief from this summer's devastating news.
We have breaking news in the search for Hollywood actress Naya Rivera. A body has just been found at Lake Piru.
What was supposed to be a joyful boat day with her 4-year-old son Josie ended in a tragedy that shocked the entertainment world. These reports indicate that the two were swimming in Lake Piru, and Rivera was unable to make it back on the boat. It's presumed that Naya Rivera's last moments were spent saving her son's life.
I love you.
However, instead of focusing on Rivera's passing, We should focus on the legacy she left behind. As a staple LGBT+ character, Naya's on-screen performance as Santana was an inspiration to many struggling to come to terms with their sexuality. Naya's authentic portrayal of a character that had to experience accepting herself as a lesbian, being outed, facing rejection, but ultimately getting married to her best friend, conveyed to viewers that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Her final television appearance just aired on Netflix, where she was a guest judge on the show Sugar Rush. She will always be remembered for her tremendous impact on the LGBT+ community and as a great role model for her fans. Alex Land, CBTV.
What's up, Cypress Bay? After 17 years of fighting for my parents' approval, I thought it'd be interesting to switch things up a bit and watch them fight for mine. Today, we're gonna have a fun little competition in order to see which parent is superior. There are 3 activities. First up is a sack race. All right, guys, we're ready? Yes! All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Up next, we're gonna see which parent can cut an onion the fastest. Now remember, guys, knives are really, really dangerous, so please don't try this at home. 3, 2, 1, go! Ready! Yes! All right, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, the counting challenge. In front of both contestants are 2 jars containing the same amount of almonds. After guessing how many almonds are inside each jar, they will count them as fast as they can and see how accurate their guesses were. How many almonds do you think are in each jar?
30.
What about you?
27.
Okay, let's see how accurate their guesses were. 3, 2, 1, go!
28.
28. You won.
27.
Yes! All right, Mom, how does it feel like to be the superior parent? How does it feel?
I let her win, you know.
Yeah, sure. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'm Isabella Chiappini, CBTV.
What's up, guys? I'm Ty the IT guy, and welcome back to Tyler's Tech Review. I have one of the most outstanding products for you guys today. Probably one of the best things of our generation. But what are we waiting for? Let's get teching. The first product we have here today is a modern revolution technology. The toaster oven. This awesome technology combines the toast making capabilities of a toaster with the pizza roll heating powers of an oven. I'm actually making a delicious piece of toast right now. Overall, I'd give this product a... Overall, I give this product 10 out of 10. That's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm Ty the IT guy, and this was Tyler's Tech Review.
Did you know that Walmart's acceptance rate is actually lower than Harvard's? Hi, my name is Lewis, and welcome to this week's edition of Fun Facts with Lewis. I'm your host, Smoked Cauliflower. Let's get into these facts. Did you know that in your lifetime you'll eat about 35,000 cookies? Yummy. Did you know the only body parts to never stop growing are your ears and your nose? So, let's say we were to live forever. We would, yeah. Big ears. Oh, hey. Did you know that the Yellowstone supervolcano could blow up the Earth at any moment? Did you know that for every single grain of sand in the Earth, there's actually multiple stars in the universe? We're so insignificant. Talking about insignificance. Have you ever truly stopped to think just how small and insignificant we are? We are just but a mere blip in the ever-expanding dark void that is the universe and time. When you really think about it, nothing really matters. Well, going to another fun fact. Let's see. World domination, robot takeover. Well, that's all the fun facts we have for today. Tune in next time for some more fun facts. I am gonna go cry in the corner of my room.
TikTok, the successor to Vine and bane of my existence, has come under fire recently as the US and other foreign countries plan on banning the app due to speculation that its parent company, ByteDance, takes its users' data and gives it to the Chinese government. Since American companies such as WhatsApp and YouTube are already banned in China, some see this decision as tit for tat. while others see it as a limit on free expression. However, there is a way for TikTok to circumvent this ban and keep their biggest area of consumers. How so? Have ByteDance sell the app to an American company. Doing so would take away the suspicion of data being leaked to the Chinese government and also keep their US users. Trump not only supports this idea, but companies are also expressing interest in acquiring this cash cow of an app, most notable being Microsoft. As for now, Trump is trying to put in place executive orders to ban TikTok and WeChat, but TikTok won't go down without a fight, as it prepares to countersuit against Trump. As TikTok's fate looms in the hands of the American government, I'm going to keep practicing my renegade. That's still a trend, right? Logan Seelig, CBTV.
It's the elephant in the room. As much as we all would like to ignore it, the impact of COVID-19 on student mental health is irrefutable. A study done by the CERU shows that the rates of anxiety and depression within US students have more than doubled compared to last year. Many students at the Bay have felt the effects of the virus hit close to home.
It's definitely got me down a bit. I've got my license to drive, I've got friends I could be hanging out with, places I could be going to, and they're all closed. It just leads to a lot more free time that I don't have a way to spend.
Social distancing measures and the uncertainty over when we'll all go back to normal are frustrating to everybody. And as a result, Broward County Public Schools have installed an online learning platform for all students.
At least for me, I like face-to-face learning, online. You don't really process the information. You're not as intrigued, I guess you could say.
You can't get feedback as easily, and you definitely can't, ask your classmates for help if you need something. You're just a lot more confused online.
I think that as necessary as online school is, it's really chaotic in the fact that the teachers aren't properly trained, and that's not their fault. The whole system isn't ideal.
While online learning can certainly be beneficial, many are finding it hard to replace the actual school experience. Rivera, CBTV.
School's starting back up, and that can be a little bit stressful. So let's take a break together. Take a deep breath. One more. Have you taken any medicine you might need today? Have you drank enough water? Maybe eaten something today? Let's take a break from the computer and watch some peaceful videos. Thank you for taking a break with me today. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and back to the anchors.
As much as I love listening to music, I don't have a single musical bone in my body.
Neither do I, but Patrick just talked to someone who does. Here's what they had to say.
During quarantine, many people have found themselves confined to their homes, but one former Cypress Bay student was able to break out, not necessarily from their home, but from themselves. Marcelo Macias, like many, have enjoyed listening to music since a young age.
I've always really loved music, and I've been exposed to a whole bunch of different types of music since the day I was born. I didn't really know that I wanted to do it when I was younger, but I always really loved it.
As he grew older, he decided to bring his interest to a new sound.
When I started, I was very new to it, very in that new mindset where I didn't know necessarily what I was doing. Now that I know a lot more, I know all right, I don't have to do 1,000 things for this to sound cool. I could minimize it a little bit.
Starting from the bottom, he has built up his skills to make his own creative process, with the help from his friends.
It's definitely unique. It's not something that I've heard before. It's something from his perspective. You can hear in his voice when he raps, he wants to do this, he wants to commit.
It wasn't until quarantine that Marcelo was able to fully commit himself to his passion. Through hard work, dedication, and a special support system, he has been able to create his masterpieces.
Music has helped me through some of my worst nights, and it's also there in my best nights. Say I'm hanging out with my friends, I can put on some cool songs, and it helps the mood, and it helps us just have fun. But also, if I'm a little bit sad, I can play a sad song and I can feel out that emotion. And I think it's just, there's a music for every type of situation.
From the confinement of his home to the ears of others, Marcelo has turned his dream into a reality. Patrick Lober, CBTV.
And now to Sebastian with sports.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Sebastian Fish Matherin. Due to coronavirus, there's been a reduction in sports. However, Max has got you covered with some random sports facts to keep your mind on the target.
What's going on, guys? On this edition of Did You Know, I'm going to be going into various calls across the internet asking people if they're up to date on their sports trivia knowledge. What NBA team has won the most national championships? A, the Los Angeles Lakers, B, the Boston Celtics, C, the Golden State Warriors, or D, the Miami Heat?
Warriors.
The Warriors?
D, Golden State. Or C, Golden State Warriors.
Where are you getting that from? They won like one championship.
They won like 3. I don't know anything about basketball. Lakers then. Lakers.
Well, still not the Lakers. Still not the Lakers.
I think that Miami.
No.
Miami?
No.
Boston?
I thought you said you knew sports.
The Lakers.
No. It's the Celtics. Well, it seems like some people are giving themselves a little bit too much credit for how much they know. I'm Maxwell Freed, and this has been Did You Know?
For those trying to perfect their home workout routine, Zach's got your back with some athletic advice.
Quarantine has its limitations, but that still doesn't mean you can't exercise. What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Zach Bond here with a nutritional tip on how to stay healthy.
For starters, the most important thing you can do in quarantine is to maintain a healthy and balanced diet. Be sure to eat plenty of fruits and vegetables. Also, remember to stay hydrated by drinking more than enough water. These days, going outside is essential. Exercising for at least 20 minutes each day can make a huge difference in your lifestyle and how you feel. You could ride a bike, go on a run or a walk, or even start a new hobby such as skateboarding. While outside, make sure you're wearing a mask and remain socially distant from others at all times. Before you start, make sure to stretch because you wouldn't want to hurt yourself. Hold each stretch from anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds and remember to breathe. Stretch for at least 5 minutes for the best results.
And that's all the tips I have for you today. Make sure to keep up with all of your nutritional needs. Zach Bond, CBTV.
That's all for this week's Lightning Athletics. I'm Sebastian Fish Matherin, CBTV Sports.
Everyone likes to go for a nice ride every now and then in this beautiful Florida weather. Some of us like to ride these, while others like our two-wheeled steel horses. And today I'm going to show you ways to watch out for these so everyone has a good time down the pavement. Everyone has heard the same old stuff before. Look both ways before you turn, make sure you check your mirrors. But one of the things that actually pancakes most riders is texting and driving. When it pulls away your focus from the road, you become a 50-mile-per-hour missile.
Don't tailgate. You may think it doesn't cause a problem, but it compromises your ability to react quick enough in case of an accident or sudden braking ahead of you. Assume everyone out there is a complete fool. It's part of that driving experience to practice your ability to expect anything and act accordingly. Stay safe, everyone, and enjoy the cruise.
What's up, guys? My name's Kimberly Blum, and I brought a few of my friends on Zoom to do the Whisper Challenge. All right, I'm gonna mute myself, and first question.
Oh, we're going into it.
Yeah. Do you ever look in the mirror and think why?
Do I ever want to look at the mirror and cry? That's what I want.
Hot dogs. Do you like the way you smell?
Yes, I like chihuahuas. Yeah. Do I like Pokemon? No.
I honestly don't have a favorite kind of car.
Do you eat bark?
What is the capital letter of my last name? D. F.
Okay, so I got, what do you have in your secret basement? And the answer is tens and thousands of children. Dude, dude, this is what I understand. Do you have a Mexican? No.
Is cereal soup?
Yes, I like candy canes. Big fork or small fork?
Am I soup? Am I soup? Yes.
What are the 3 primary colors?
What are the 10 Commandments? I don't know.
All right, looks like my friends aren't good at reading lips. Kimberly Blum, CBTV.
That's all for this episode of Aftershock.
If you want to watch previous episodes, be sure to check out our YouTube at Cypress Bay CBTV and follow us on all our social medias.
I'm Alexa Podolsky.
And I'm Oliver Sula. Thanks for watching.